Hello everyone. I want to give a short projection here, especially for those students of ours who are insisting that they would want to come back for physical classes. Ladies and gentlemen, these COVID-19 projections are going to scare us. And I would want us to use statistics to do the projections. So we have here day number versus COVID cases, the COVID cases. So day number 1, our good cabinet secretary announced our first COVID case in Kenya. Day number 20, how many do we have? 89. So I would want us to use these particular parameters that we have here to get our growth rate. How do we get growth rate? It is n-1 root of, we have the current number divided by the oldest number, minus 1. So we have our n year, 20 days, 20 minus 1, that gives us 19. Root of, the current number is 89, divided by the old number here, which is 1 minus 1. So then this automatically will be the 19th root of 89 minus 1, which gives us 0.266 like that, which is equivalent to 26.6 what year percent. Now, I know right now Kenyans have started behaving well, especially hygienically, and the concept of social distancing. So let us not work with this kind of a growth rate. Let's be a bit optimistic that the growth rate in COVID cases is going down, and we shall work with a figure of 18% per day. So our R is 18% per day. Our growth rate is 18% per day. So if that is the case, then remember that our projections, remember that the rate of growth really is exponential. We are talking of compounded growth rates. Why are we talking of compounded growth rates, ladies and gentlemen? Remember, this is not your normal relay. Here, in this relay, myself as Aura, I have like 20 buttons with me. I will give one button to somebody who goes with it to give others, and of course we are left behind with 19, which I'll continue giving out as the other person is also giving his share to others. So I'll continue giving mine to the date of death, time of death. Even at on my deathbed, I'll still be having a few sticks, ladies and gentlemen, to hand over to the ones who will come to bury me. So I want to talk about compound. So if it is compound, we are looking at this formula of amount equals principal into 1 plus r raised to n. So then the amount here, the total number of cases will be equal to the current, the principal here is 89, into 1.18. Where am I getting this 1.18? Because our r is 18%. So if I want to project and know how many cases of COVID we shall be having by the end of April, that is 30 days from today, what are we going to have here, somebody? It will be 89 times 1.18 raised to 30, giving me 12,760 cases. Pretty similar to what the government is projecting. Our good government is projecting about 10,000 people. Now, how about in this case here, 60 days, 2 months from now? So the compound, or rather it will be 89 here, into 1.18 raised to power 60. And I'm not guessing these things. I have my calculator with me here, which I would even want to project better. So we have here 89 times 1.18 raised to power 60, which gives me 1,829,407 cases in 2 months' time of COVID-19 that we shall be having in Kenya. 1.8, which is basically like a half of Nairobi's population. The only way that we can save ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, from this catastrophic ending, this particular pandemic, which may end up wiping the entire population here, is to observe those things that you have been told. Number 1, wash your hands very well. Number 2, this concept of social distancing. This concept of you staying at home and doing most of your things from home. If you are a student, there are ways that you can study from home. Like now, AfriSchool has innovated and come up with a way of You studying from your home without really using internet bundles. We have pre-recorded videos for all students, right away from class 1 to technical colleges, students who are doing CPAs, students who are doing NEC courses, where we put all our videos at AfriSchool's website, and of course, we'll allow you to download them and watch them without internet. That is one of the ways of fighting this COVID. You stay at home, and of course, our staff, ladies and gentlemen, especially for the primary school students, you can never get your own children running away from AfriSchool's online classes to do other things. They are quite engaging. Work with us and let us stay safe. Thank you.